Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A for you all, and I'm super excited. I posted a picture on my Instagram a couple of nights ago, and I asked you guys in the caption to ask me some questions to answer in a Q&A video, and I'm so excited to answer you guys' questions because you guys sent me some really good ones. But really quickly, if you guys ever want to participate in a Q&A video, all you gotta do is follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram, and I'll have those links down below in the description box where you guys can go and check those out. And so, yeah, but very, very quickly before I get into the Q&A video, I would like to address something that kind of like has happened that is very tragic and very sad. I am sending lots of prayers and love to everybody that was affected during Hurricane Irma. That was a very, very awful storm, and unfortunately, my town and the city that I live in, we actually was somewhat affected by it. We lost power for a couple of days, and we actually flooded, but we really did not have as much damage as Florida and a bunch of other places that was hit by this hurricane, because a lot of those people, unfortunately, completely lost their homes and they didn't have anything to go home to. So I'm just basically praying for you all, and I'm sending you all lots of love. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this Q&A. So my very first question comes from Taylor Woods, and I believe she actually asked me a question during my last Q&A video that I did where I took questions from my Twitter. But anyway, she wants to know, what advice would you give to someone starting their own YouTube channel? Who are your top 3 favorite people to watch on YouTube? What is your favorite place to eat, and what do you get there, and where do you get your clothes from? So, my two biggest advices that I would give to people starting out on YouTube is, number one, and a lot of people give this advice to a lot of people in their, how to start a YouTube channel videos, but I'm also going to address this myself, and that is, don't do this to get internet fame, because more than likely you're not going to get famous from this. So, and then you're just going to be really disappointed. So really, my biggest advice to you would be to do this because you have a passion for something, and you have a drive, and you have a will, and you want to do it. I'm very passionate about makeup, and so that is just my main focus. I don't really strive to be on BuzzFeed. In fact, I really don't want to be on BuzzFeed. So, yeah. And then my second advice would be to be very, very patient. And I wish I could have given myself this advice. And because I was doing YouTube, and I just remember being a month into it, and I was really frustrated because I only had maybe 100 subscribers, or probably less than that. And I just remember being really frustrated. And honestly, that was a big mistake because I really shouldn't have been frustrated. Things take time, and, not everybody's just going to overnight, find you or whatever. And another thing that I also would like to add is to be consistent when uploading your videos, and yeah. Don't do as I did, because if you look back on my older uploads, you'll notice that, there is a big time span between uploads, and that was very, very bad. So my biggest advice for you on that one also would be to consistently upload content. Take days where you film, and then take days where you upload. Don't try to do it all in one day. When I first started out, I tried to film and upload on the same days, and I found that just didn't work. So what I started doing now is I take days where I film, and then I have one big upload and edit day. So that will probably be my biggest advice for you, is to don't do this for fame. Have patience and be consistent, and you should be good to go. And then my top 3 favorite YouTubers at the moment, because it's really hard for me to pick 3 because I watch so many people. But if I just had to pick 3, and I am, for the moment, I am really loving Laura Lee. She is hilarious. If you don't know who she is, I'll have a link down below. You guys can check out her videos because she's hilarious, and I just really love her content. Another person that I also really love too is Emily Knoll, and I've been watching her videos since I started watching beauty videos. She was one of the very first people that I started watching here on YouTube. I love her channel. I love how she's very diverse with content. Like, I really love how she talks about high-end makeup, but then I also really like that she talks about drugstore makeup. I think that's really awesome. So anytime that I want to check out a new product, I always go to her videos because I really trust her reviews, and girl knows what she's talking about. And then another person that I also really love here on YouTube is Fun Size Style, and her name's Michaela, and she has I Do, and I just really love her videos. I think it's really awesome that she's, has OI, and she's not letting that stop her from making videos like me. So that would be my top 3 favorite YouTubers at the moment. So my favorite place to eat, I was actually going to pick a local place, but for safety reasons, I'm not going to do that. Just because I don't want people to like Google that and then try to find out where I live. Because there can be some crazy people out there on the internet. So I'm going to pick a chain restaurant that most everybody goes to and eats at, and that would be Olive Garden. I really love Olive Garden, and I always get spaghetti every time I go there. And I feel like that's kind of lame, but that's what I like. So yeah, and then I get my clothes literally anywhere that has a children's department. Like, I don't care. My 3 favorite places to shop at, though, would have to be Target. I love Walmart, and then I really love Old Navy. Like, I really, really love Old Navy. Like, anytime I go anywhere that has an Old Navy nearby, like, I have to go. Like, I just love it so, so much. And they always have such cute things there. So, thank you, Taylor, for asking me questions. Life in a Palette wants to know, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? P.S. You're so good at makeup. Okay, thank you so much for that comment. That was really sweet. And second, what inspired me to start a YouTube channel? Well, okay. So, I remember about 2012, maybe 13, somewhere around in there, I started watching beauty videos like crazy. I remember I started watching Bethany Moda, I started watching Michelle Phan, I started watching a lady from England. I don't remember her name, but she doesn't make videos anymore, and she used to do like a bunch of crazy looks. Like, it was insane. And I just remember watching those 3 girls, and I just remember being so intrigued by what they were doing. And I just remember one day, like, I wanted to learn how to do eyeshadow properly, so I just typed it in, and I remember I started watching. Before I knew it, I just remember I started watching, like, a bunch of videos. Like, I was just constantly, like, binge watching a bunch of videos. And I did that for years and years and years. Like, I did that probably for, like, 3 or 4 years before I ever started my YouTube channel. There was times where, like, I would, like, get a Google account and I would get a YouTube account. And then I would film, like, I would film a makeup tutorial, or I would film a video of me showing what was in my purse or something. And I just remember, like, I would get scared and I would never upload them because I was so scared that I wasn't scared like I was going to get made fun of for being different, but I was just so scared that, like, I just wasn't going to be good at it, or, like, family or friends or whatever would find out about it and they would think it was really weird, which is really stupid because, I mean, you really, to an extent, you really shouldn't care what people think about you. But I don't know, I just remember being really, really scared, and one day, on a whim, I just remember being inspired to do a Best in Elf video, because I remember watching a bunch of those videos because I was trying to try out a bunch of different elf products, and I wanted to know what was good, and I just wanted to see what I had in common with other people, what they liked from elf. And one day I just remember deciding to do my own. And that video was horrible. That video is no longer on my channel. I have a different one now on my channel, but the very first one that I ever did, it was horrible. I was holding up products so far away, you could not see me. My camera was so close to my face. My phone was so close to my face. And I just remember, like, I was not talking as loudly and as confident as I am talking now. Like, I was just talking very low, and you could just tell, like, I was very uncomfortable and shy, because I was just like, here's a primer, and I really like it. Like, that's how I was talking. Like, yeah, so, I guess basically that's just how I got inspired to do YouTube was I got inspired by a bunch of older YouTubers to do YouTube. So thank you so much, Life in a Palette, for sending in your question. Now I'm going to answer Confessions of an MUA. How and when did you start getting into makeup? So I always played with makeup on and off when I was really little. Like, I remember I had one of those Bratz suitcase thingy-mabobbers that was like filled with makeup. Like, it was like a little kid train case, and I remember it was Bratz and had a bunch of Bratz makeup in it. And I remember I used to play with that thing all the time, and I loved Bratz dolls when I was little. Like, you did the 2000s right if you played with Bratz dolls. Comment down below if you did too. But anyway, and I just remember, like, I would always play on and off, and I would always watch my mom do her makeup. But I just remember really getting into makeup, like, in 2012 or 2013, and watching all of those beauty videos like I already talked about earlier. So, yeah, that's just kind of how I got into this whole beauty land. Then last but certainly not least, Mimi Sheep? I think I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. My lights are kind of bright in here, and then, like, my tablet's kind of bright, so I'm kind of, like, blinded by a lot of brightness, but pretty sure that's Sheep. I can't tell if that's an H or not. But anyway, she wants to know, do I have a P.O. box, and what TV shows do I like to watch, and am I a Netflix binger? So, I don't have a P.O. box in the moment. I don't know if I'm ever going to get one or not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see about that. And then, my favorite TV show, well, this is kind of weird. I don't really watch a lot of cable anymore just because it's kind of stupid and I'm kind of, like, over it. But my favorite TV show was Pretty Little Liars, but that unfortunately went off the air. He was really shocked by that ending because I was. And then, I'm not really a Netflix binger either. Like, there's times where I love to watch Netflix. Don't get me wrong. I love Netflix just as much as the next person. But I really wouldn't classify myself as a binge watcher. The only thing I ever really binge watched was I watched Fuller House within 2 days. And then I watched 13 Reasons Why, like, within 3 days or 2 days even. So, yeah, like, I'm dying for the next season of 13 Reasons Why. Like, we need answers in the next season. So, that was, I hope that's okay, answers for you about those. And then she wants to also know, have I ever tried the magnetic lashes? And no, I have not, and I really want to. So, yeah, I'm actually going to see about ordering those and getting those really soon. So, be on the lookout for that video. Alright, everyone, so that was it for my Q&A video. I hope you all really did enjoy it, and I hope I answered your questions the best I could. Thank you all so much for sending me in your questions, and I'm going to try to do these every couple of months. I was going to do these once a month, but I just decided that would be too much, so I'm just going to do these every couple of months, and I will definitely give you guys a better time span of when to ask me questions, because I know that was a short amount of time to, like, get questions sent in, and I'm really sorry about that. So be on the lookout for my next Q&A. I'll have links down below in the description to all my social media so you guys can follow me on there and be on the lookout for when I'm doing my next one. And I'm also going to have stuff in the description about my outfit and just things like that from now on too. Just because I feel like that might be helpful, because sometimes I like to know where people got, like, their top or what lip color they're wearing or whatever. So I'm going to have that also down there as well, so don't forget to check the description box out. And like always, I will see you guys next Thursday.